Hi, I'm Ben and I'd like to introduce you to Maia. Maia is Drawify's AI-powered editable infographic generator. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a visual summary from any business information that you have. Let's take a look. The first thing we need to do is to sign in. So go to drawify.com and click sign in and sign in. I'm going to sign in with my email address now and click sign in. And once you do that, you'll see your dashboard, and there's 4 ways to create a new project. You can start from scratch or from a template, or you can even ask one of the Drawifiers to do it for you. The Drawifiers are a global network of artists that supply all of those hand-drawn images that are on the Drawify platform. But we're here to look at Maia, so I'm going to click on Maia in the middle here, and a dialog comes up with one big text box. This text box is for you to paste in or type in the text for your business information that you want a visual summary of. Now, say I wanted a summary of our new employee onboarding process. I want this as one process on a slide to put into a slide presentation. I'm going to paste in some text that I had prepared earlier, and then I'm going to click on generate your story. Now what Maia is doing is summarizing that text into succinct little text blocks. It's picking a layout that it thinks matches the context and choosing images for each of those blocks of text. Let's see what she's done. Boom, your auto-generated composition is done. So what we've got here is those 5 stages that I had in my text, and it's given it a title. This is nice, smooth onboarding process. It's also given it a subtitle, which is nice as well. The images themselves are quite small, but we'll come back to the images. For now, I'm going to tweak this text a bit. These 5 subtitles here, starting with orientation and welcome, can probably be a bit bigger and maybe a bit shorter as well. I like orientation and welcome. Training and skill development, that's okay. Integration and team building, I think I'll change that to integrating into the team. Clear expectations and progress tracking, that's a bit of a mouthful. Let's change that to expectations and progress. And then long-term development and feedback. I think I'll just change that to long-term development. As you can see, the font that Maia has chosen here is a little bit on the informal side. I might change this font to one that is a bit more formal, or maybe you have a font that you're used to using in your presentations. There's tons of fonts available in Drawify, and I'm sure you can find one that suits. I'm just going to change my title and subtitles into this font, Poppins Bold. So now they're a bit bolder, they're a bit bigger. Training and skill development, that's on 3 lines. I'm just going to expand that text block so that it takes 2 lines. Notice that there's some nice snapping for alignment going on there as well. The text at the bottom here, you can see now how I could go through that, change it, tweak it. I can change the font, I can change the width of these text blocks and start to tweak and rearrange what Maia has started. The last thing I'll show you in this video is the images. Now, these images at the moment are all kind of grabbed independent of each other. So sometimes they don't look like they're all from the same world. And it's fine to go in and swap out these images for others that you might prefer. Now, the orientation and welcome image, I'm going to change that one. And I'm going to go over here onto the very right hand toolbar, click illustrations, and I'm going to search for welcome just to see what other images come up. I can see some here by Jesper, I can see some by Ilsa, and I can see one by Erin. I like this one here. I click on that and then drag that across, change the size. And then I'm going to do the same for 2 more just for demonstration purposes, training and skill development. Let's see what it has for the word skill, but this time I'm going to use the Smart Search. Smart Search is Drawify's AI-powered search, and the more you use it, the more it learns. So let's try for that one. I'm going to search for skill, and what does it come up? It's got the word skills, it's got lots of sports and people doing things, it's got some acrobatics. It's got an off-on switch. You'll find that there's some random things there. For now, I like this dumbbell here. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to bring that in, and I'm going to rotate it a little bit. That makes it look a little bit more dynamic. Make it a little bit smaller. I'll do one more. It's a great idea to favorite any images that you like and are likely to use again. So for this middle one, I'm going to delete that one and swap that out for one of my favorites, which you can find in the search menu here. And here it is. Again, I'll click on it, change the size a bit, bring it in, and there you have it. Of course, I can swap out the other 2 images if I want to, and I can also change the color of these background images. And I'm going to change this one from the light lilac perhaps to this really light cyan. That seems to complement the other colors a little bit better. And I'll do that for the other background circles just for consistency. So you can see with a little bit of tweaking, you can come up with a one-page summary that you can use in a report, a presentation, or maybe print out as a poster in not a lot of time. So thank you, Maia, and I hope you found that useful. Give it a go and go to drawify.com, sign in, and see what you can come up with.